India is a country which is so vast in cultures and traditions, and its spices, of course. And yeah, so we use spices in our everyday life for cooking. Why only limit these powerful resources? For making my healing candle, I've allotted a lot of specific spices that can help generate aroma which can actually heal us and kill all the parasites around us. So this idea was actually thought of by me when I saw my nani, my grandmother, crushing all the herbs and everything and putting them in a vessel and burning them. And the scent which they gave was so nice, but for some reason the whole thing didn't look much organized and appealing. So I decided to make a candle that looks more decorative and actually a nice addition to your house. And you can use it in your bedside whenever you're sick or you want that powerful scent to heal you. So now I'm going to show you the processes involved in making the candle and everything I've put in it. Let's get to it. So as you can see, I'm melting the wax. The wax is being melted in the double boiler with the spices which is grinded, like the grinded rosemary and everything's there. And then I've also these are the spices that I've grinded. This is the cloves, cinnamon, garlic and everything. And these are the wicks which are dried out, and this is the rosemary mixture. And then we have the coconut shell, the waste coconut shell, which is being used for putting the wax candle. It's the container. And yeah, so everything's on the way. So as soon as this melts, I'll put it in the coconut shell, and then I'll add one cinnamon bark on the top for as a decorative, and then it'll be ready. So as you can see, everything is already done. The healing candle has been finished. It has been made and everything's in its place. The once melted wax has been dried up with all the decoratives and all the spices mixed with it. The cinnamon bark and all these spices such as the black pepper. And I have also lit it up and the scent is mesmerizing. So it is actually a very nice product. I mean, if I were to sell it on a higher scale basis, it would be, because it's very cost effective. So because I've been using a waste coconut shell, which can be like millions of them are in the seaside, all waste lying on the ground with no use. And sometimes when like we cook coconut sweets at our house, and then the shell is wasted and only the white inner part is taken out. The shell is wasted. So we can use that shell to craft this candle. Or we can also use the shell from the puja, which is waste. And it's very cost effective. It's also biodegradable. So if I were to throw it out in the environment, it won't really harm it, because the shell is all eco-friendly, because it won't really damage the environment and it doesn't have side effects. And in fact, it even cleans the air, it purifies the air. And instead of spending a lot of money on big purifiers like the Dyson air purifier these days, which is gaining high popularity, we can actually easily make this candle, which is way cheaper than the air purifiers and much effective too. The healing candle is also much preferred over than the CFC releasing air conditioners, which cause the environment and pollute it. Because at the end of the day, they do kind of give us comfort, but they also damage the environment by polluting and giving the reason for the ozone layer to deplete. As you might already know, the ozone layer near the South Pole is already in its depletion. I don't really believe in fairy tales. Not at all. Especially at this age. But I do believe that this candle is magical.